Nephilim.
So he would have been like a giant. He would have been like a really big dude, basically.
Yeah, because when
Big
you look
guy.
at the whole,
For you.
it's just when you look at the whole antediluvian period, that whole period of like the giants when they came down in the days of fallen angels came down in the days of Jared and started having children with human women. That period from that to the flood is like around 1,000 years. That was considered their quote unquote golden age.
Okay, so what about the quote unquote monsters from the from like the mythology?
Monsters?
Stop it.
Oh, I'm sure they were real.
No, like I mean, like
probably
like Medusa, like the sirens, like those. The bad.
So there weren't just male monsters. There were monster girls too, Bella.
Oh yeah, I have.
You're playing right into.
Well, that's great to know.
Into his paws, and by paws I mean paws.
Well, you talk about them. Talk about with the whole Enoch how they were.
I mean, I'm always down to talk about monster girls.
Well, they were I mean, where do you think the centaurs came from and all of that? They were mixing animal
right.
DNA together.
Right. So the centaurs.
What do you think Medusa was? She's a woman with snakes on her head.
So you're saying that these Nephilim did in fact merge their DNA somehow with reptiles and other animals?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's recorded in the Book of Enoch and in the Book of.
The Book of Enoch and the Book of what?
The Book of Giants.
Oh, the Book of Giants. That's the fragments of the Book of Giants, or whatever it's called. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can pick out stuff and you know what they're.
Is that online? The Book of Giants, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to look that. I want to look that up because like this is literally the first time I've heard of that. Like I've heard of the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jubilee, like I said, is new to me, and the Book of Giants is new to me, which is amazing because I've been reading about giants for many, many, many years. Yeah, and like I said before, it's no surprise that there's an Illuminati family in charge of taking care of the bones of the giants. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Coincidental.
Yeah.
It's pure coincidence, Goy. So, okay, so we did all the Atlantis story stuff? Are we done with that?
Yeah, Atlantis is for another episode.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, so where are we going now, guys? We're about halfway through the second hour. We've talked about reptilians being offspring of the Nephilim, who are the children of the gods who were fallen angels. Shit, dude.
So there were antediluvian Nephilim that mostly were destroyed, but then the Bible talks about some afterward, right? So you said that you think that there's people with reptile DNA today, and possibly a lot of Negroids that still have, like scraps basically of Nephilim DNA. Do they play a very significant role today at all, besides just sort of being relics?
I mean, most of them, and I mean, of them today are mostly, they're relics of it. I mean, but you can, like, quote, plaques out. There are probably some people on the planet.
You just broke up really bad. I missed that whole answer to the question. I'm sorry, Bella. Adam, can you ask that one more time? Because I'm the one recording and I have to hear it. So if I don't hear it, it didn't happen.
Okay. So I asked, the Nephilim existed before the flood, and then they were mostly destroyed. There was a few left, but in a modern context, what do they do besides just sort of be relics and show up in scraps in people's DNA sometimes as, Negroids with multiple or too many digits, or the reptilian people?
No, I mean, the thing is The fallen, it's funny with the people with like the high amount of Nephilim DNA in them usually end up are the ones being abducted by quote unquote aliens.
Huh.
So, who's the Nephilim trying to recover the DNA?
Say, who are the aliens?
Who do you think? Aliens are part of quote unquote Lucifer's hierarchy.
So they're the
also
Nephilim trying to get they're the angels trying to get their people back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and what they're trying to do is because look, at the end of time, when he's Lucifer right now, when it comes to the armies of heaven, he is outnumbered 2-1. What do you think he's trying to do? He's trying to create an army.
And you think that battle will be fought in the physical plane, not the spirit realm? Perhaps
It'll
both.
be. I mean, eventually, it's going to be fought on this plane and the spirit realm because the veil's being like lifted. We're going to start. I mean, within the next, we're going to start seeing more stuff.
Well, yeah.
So, do you think this coincides with the rise of meme magic?
Who knows at this point?
Adam.
Well, I'm asking like not totally unseriously because I do think we are entering an age of weirdness at the very least. I'm not by any means a strict materialist. Sorry,
what'd you say, Hazard?
I said I can agree that we're entering a weird time.
Yeah, it is a very weird time. Yeah. I mean, we're exposing things that are like ancient secret society type things with, ancient magic and ritualistic murder and child sacrifice and all that kind of stuff, and that's being like exposed on like on our level, like where we can read about it on WikiLeaks, but what's going on like above us, with the powers and principalities that be.
I mean, I believe we're going to start seeing more stuff, like as in, like,
by stuff,
quote, the veil between this realm, like with, like you're going to start seeing like literal angels and demons, like the veil that between our physical realm and the spirit realm that's like right here with us is going to be lifted eventually. We're going to start seeing stuff.
I mean, apparently, according to mythology and the Bible, I mean, people used to see this stuff all the time,
Yeah, we used to, yeah.
And now we have what, the veil of technology covering all this stuff, or like the modernity or whatever.
Yeah, like what was his name? George
Literacy.
Jordan Romani?
Whoa, whoa, dude. Yeah, now everybody can read. Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you're right though. What were you saying, Hazard?
What was that guy on Red Eyes? Jordan Romani?
Oh yeah, the guy
one who wrote
the guy, yeah.
Prometheus.
Yes, yeah, that guy.
Talking about technology taking away our ability to sense what was there.
Well, I think it's really everything. I mean, animals.
Giorgiani.
That sort of thing anyway.
I forgot his first name.
It's not just technology. It's technology. It's literacy. It's language. It's moving away from kind of, being an animal and towards this other archetype that humans were moving toward. It's not just technology that would deaden you to that sort of thing.
Yeah, but what if this way is in the wrong direction and the iPhone isn't the right way to go?
What?
I'm just saying, like as advanced as we are, we're a lot dumber than we've ever been.
Yeah, that's like when you that's what you get from Julius Evola, man. When you read Evola, you realize we're fucking dumb.
Yeah. No, we're not gonna go to Evola tonight, are we? Really? I don't know what the Nephilim have to do with Evola.
I can do Evola, but I don't want to do Tradwives. Okay.
We're Nephilim
Evola
and
didn't
children
have-
of the gods. Jesus Christ, you guys.
I heard Evola.
We did, and I stopped, and I skipped.
About fucking.
I skipped over.
It was a tangent that made sense.
No, I got your tangent, and then Hazard went from Evola to Tradwives. And we're not doing that.
This is why I say autism.
Yeah, this is right.
Ted Kaczynski did nothing wrong.
Right?
This isn't very Destra.
Oh my God, Hazard, shut up. Okay, so shoot. Can we talk about giants again? I mean, that